Hey guys, SaveAsUntitled here. Welcome to the 15th episode of the Ranking Show and the third one this week. Are you sick of me yet? I'm sick of it. But on this episode of the Ranking Show, we're going to be finishing out our top 20, most likely focusing on putting these guys in the group. There might be a little bit of changes in orders, especially with someone like Triffy who's an active. And then also, I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 slots and 6 guys here, so this whole thing is going to be a mess, especially there could be a bunch of other people that are missing from here. A few announcements before we jump into the show. We're going to start at the top of the show because I know a lot of people haven't been able to watch all the VODs or catch all the streams, so we're going to do like a very brief recap, remembering why I put these people here, just brief discussion, so it's not like too jarring for the people who have been here. I do have, and it should be down in the description, I had a Discord server for a while and it was a part of my Patreon perks, but now I'm going to be using that to organize streaming stuff and have like discussions about you and get ideas for videos. So it'll be down in the description for anyone watching the VOD, and anyone in the stream, you can use the exclamation point Discord thing. And also, if I forget to put it in the VOD, 1, remind me, and 2, you can just go over to the Twitch server and do that. Yeah, okay, and then our schedule for today is going to be doing that brief recap. Then we're going to be going over to, I don't have the HBox, I don't want to spoil it too much for you. I have a big data video coming, based on Rest that I recently updated after the Big House 9. Excuse me. That we'll be looking at, and then we're going to be finishing off the show like we're going to do from now on by playing some net play. I'll be playing first against some subs, the warm-up, even though my hand's feeling a little iffy. And then I'll play some more in my placement matches. I think I have like 6 or so more placement matches. So hopefully I don't end up in the very bottom of bronze. Bronze 2, I'll be good with that. So let's, for the top of the show, go over these rankings real quick. Also, I assume that's meant to be Sausage Man 10. Thank you for the follow. Ban Rest? Nah. All right. So I don't think there's anyone would have too bad of an argument for HBox being number 1 right now. I really don't think there's really any arguing against that. As much as you don't like him, he's like double the attendance of a lot of these players. Zane is like one of the few players, like Zane, SFAT. I think it's like SFAT and S2J that we looked at yesterday who had the attendance near him. But he has so much more attendance. He's won so many tournaments. Hungrybox is not top 50 Kappa. Yeah, he's just had such a good year. Leffen failing to win the Big House, definitely the biggest I think contender who was right behind him, who I have at number 2 on my list, and like the most reasonable argument for beating HBox was for having Leffen was there, but I think that we don't have to spend too much time on this. Then we move down into this next tier, where HBox may or may not be good with Melee. We have Leffen at number 2. Some people, and like, again, preface all this after this, because Hungrybox is the only one I really don't think you can disagree with. Pretty much everyone after, especially within these tiers, I think can be argued either way. So, especially because I'm going over this and I'm doing a very, very succinct version of what we spent like 2 hours doing. Like, it took us like 2 hours to do this. So this is very succinct, missing on a lot of details and very much summarizing it up. But Leffen, I personally don't punish him as much as other people do for his lack of attendance because of having to travel over from Europe and like having to deal with jet lag, paying for stuff like that. Even if he did, and him splitting his time between Ultimate, he wanted to like compete fully at these events. So I think a lot of people don't give Leffen this leeway, and I completely understand that. I just think that even though he's a top player, like traveling out to foreign events is like still, I perceive that as a hard burden, and I'm more willing than most to give Leffen the benefit of the doubt. And also Leffen has pretty damn good head-to-heads and pretty good consistency. It's like really, besides was it Shine that he dropped these sets? Yeah, besides Shine, he's been like pretty damn consistent across the 5 or 6 events he's been to. With Wiz Roman Axe being his like notable exception, trading sets with that. Yeah, so that's like very, very minimal reason why Leffen's there. Mango, really high peaks, iffy consistency. Zane, really, really good consistency. I think this is probably the one, me's wrong. Very good. Slack is a clod. Me's wrong. Thank you for the follow. Oh, where was I going with this? Oh, yeah. So I think this is probably the one that most people, well, I've seen people who say Zane is too. I've seen some weird comments. Leffen is very consistent. Oh, nah, Zane shouldn't be number 4. The cops are coming. There's been a murder. I think Zane's consistency, yeah, I think consistency is super, super dope. And that's why this whole area is a little bit weird. I forget where I was going with my discussion. I think Wizrobe is 6 for Garlic. Yeah, but I think Zane's consistency is what carries him above these two guys. Wizrobe has been like super. He's been to 5 events, and he had 2 really bad performances across those. So that should be super weighed very heavily. And I know like he's done really good at the tournaments he's done good at, and he has a good spread across the head-to-head. But we still don't know about Mango. He's had like 4 bad losses out of his. So he would have at 10 tournaments. He would have 5 tournaments, 10 losses, 4 of those being bad. That's concerning. That's big concerning, and that's why I have him all the way down here. Axe also has a lot of bad losses, even when you're not. Again, we don't have to get into the whole locals thing, but like we're not going to count a Napkins loss or a Meds loss as a local. But beyond that, he's got Pudgy Panda, Army, Bananas, Captain Face Roll, Swedish. He's got so many bad losses. Not Fiction. Who am I forgetting? I'm forgetting some probably. But he's a lot of bad losses, and I think his propensity for running into like a Sheik or a Ices that could end his run, even though he may have turned that around like we saw against Army. It's still, I don't think that's there. I don't think Axe has been fairly consistent. Yeah. And these two have attended about the same, and Zane has 2 bad losses where Axe has like 6 or 7. Like I'm a big. Oh, Axe also lost the shootout. Yeah, Axe just has. If he runs into an Ices, his tournament run can end, and we really don't have that same thing from Zane. Maybe to a lesser extent we have that for Mango, but his kind of higher peaks. And then Wizrobe just hasn't been to much, and his last couple of tournaments were real bad. So I think they should be weighed heavily on him. Yay, Project, how you doing? We're just going a brief summary of what we've done so far. Yeah. That isn't what consistent means. I don't know what you're talking about. Other than the 13th, when has Axe truly been inconsistent? When he lost to Chudat, or when he lost to Army, or when he lost to Face Roll, or when he lost to Pudgy Panda, or when he lost to Bananas? Like, he's a lot of bad losses. In placements and who he's fit. Well, we don't, guys, hit it with the say the line, placements don't matter. It matters who he loses to. And at 100 tournaments, if we're going by the question, Zane has much lower peaks. Zane does have much lower peaks. But I think his ability to consistently get the top 8, where Axe could run into an Ices or a Sheik player and not make it there, or Wizrobe could run into any host of players because we have so many little. See, placements are the only thing that matters? No. Oh, yeah, that's the line. Consistent weakness to Ices. Yeah. So again, we're also minimizing all this stuff down really small, tinily. So then we're gonna move into this tier. Amza's win on HBox is huge. It definitely helps him carry in this point. And Amza also has really good consistency. He has those local losses to. I always forget the 2 Japanese players he lost to, but that's like weighs very minimally on him. Spark loss is a bit of a cause for concern. Lod loss is. Lod's like a top 20 player, so we don't do like an unranked guy. Lodge, oh yeah, Lod could definitely be up in that category. Excuse me. Shibu and Sane, thank you. I believe that's correct. Yeah, Lod, I actually, while I'm on that, I'm going to throw him up here. It's really going to matter for Lod if he'll have the consistency. I think that's definitely more going to be a thing where I will decide what we do with Lod, if he's on the ballot or not. But Amza has, being up 3-0 on Mango is really dope. 2-1 on S2J. Having a lot of these losing records in here is kind of sucky, but having that win on HBox is really good. And when he's compared up against Plup, So basically, it's comparing a 3-0 on Mango and a 1-0 on HBox to a 1-1 on Wizrobe and a 3-1 on Zane. I think this is the AMSA's spread is a little bit more valuable. Again, that's super minimalizing this. AP, is that a Donkey reference? Is that like a Donkey League reference? Yeah, Mewtwo King said he didn't want to be ranked. Also, sorry that I'm going a mile a minute. I just want to get through this to make sure I'm catching everyone else up. IBDW with S2J. Oh, wait. It's S2J, right? Yeah, IBW with S2J. IBW is not near Plup because he has a lot of bad losses. Plup is like only really had like 1 or 2 bad tournaments. What was I saying? God, the music's so loud, it brings me out of my focus zone. I'm gonna tell him to turn it down one more time. Can you turn down a tiny bit more, please? Thank you. Cool. What was I saying? Why shouldn't players be able to abstain anyway? What do you mean? Who cares what he wants? Wait, what? I'm confused of what... I'm really confused of what you're saying. You're saying players shouldn't be able to abstain from being on the ballot? That feels wrong. I mean, it's their name, their likeness, their everything. I think they should have a decision in that. I think he has every right to do whatever he wants. Oh, why is Jake sending me 4 messages? What the hell is this? What the hell? Oh, wait. Bum, bum, bum. I need to... Oh, yeah, no. That's Naruto theme section is a song everyone knows. Come on, guys. Okay, back to talking about the rankings. IBW and S2J. IBW, one of the biggest thing that gives him the go-ahead here, but not the go-ahead against Plup, is that he has... Having an HBox win and a Leffen win and a Mango win is absolutely nuts. Any year of Melee, any time, having those 3 wins in the same year is absolutely nuts. But he has a lot of iffy losses, including, well, that's Moki who lost the Morse code. He has a lot of iffy losses, but those wins alone and like the head-to-head record spread is similar to S2J. Dan Mahan, thank you for the follow. Yeah. Wait, never mind, that was Dan. Yeah, but that puts IBW a little bit above, but his lack of consistency, like Plup and Amsa do, doesn't put him up in that sort of category. But with a little bit more consistency, I wouldn't say they're too far from each other. Then we go Fiction, SFAT, Moki, the thing we talked about last night that we're going to cover. Again, sorry that I'm doing rankings at the same time. Yeah. I saw that Cody was streaming too. I was like, God damn it. Sam Dodongo, thank you for the follow. Yeah, anyone who's here for the first time, we don't do this fast. These rankings, we take time and stuff like that. I'm just doing a brief recap to keep everyone up. Also, I've got a lot. Oh, what's Weed up to? Oh, he's not doing it. I don't see. I'm trying to find where his cursor is. Or is this his cursor up here? Where are you, Wheat? What's my top 5? Yeah, I'm just not going to get bogged down by that. We can talk about it in the discussion. Regardless of rank, regardless of ranking, how do rankings mess up seeding? Rankings and seeding are 2 totally different things. I don't know what conversation you're having with Muck Dog, but those are 2 very different conversations. Like how you seed someone and how they be ranked are 2 very, very... Yeah, this is super turbo edition. And then Fiction, SFAT, Moki, yeah, we talked about this a lot last night. They're pretty close. Wizzy wins dope. Plup wins dope. Yeah, these guys are very, very similar. I mean, they all play Foxes. They're all in this category. Yeah. Seeding is based off your last like couple of tournaments, whereas ranking is based off your entire year. But I think a lot of people get the 2 confused, and people he was 9th seed. He was seeded right behind IBDW and above. Who is 10 seed? 10 seed would have been projected to play 8 seed. So who was ever projected to play S2J or 8 seed? No. 10 seed. I can't do that math off the top of my head. It would be 1, 16, 2, 15, 3. I'm having a stroke. I don't know. But he was 9. He was 9 seed. Swedish? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I'm going to trust you on that one. Little icon. Oh, that's a turbo. Yeah. So yeah, that basically brings us to here. Oh, my top 5. There you go. Sorry I didn't scroll up before. Axe would be higher than Mewtwo King? Yeah. It was Mewtwo King, Swedish Moki. Yeah. I think that's always a tremendously difficult job to seat someone who hasn't been there for a while based on their perceived skill, like just from like doubles and like what they've done before. So I think that the seating team did an amazing job. The seating team did an amazing job figuring out where to put Mewtwo King because that's such a tough thing to do. That's really, really hard. Would probably be ranked. Okay. We are going to, guys, because the if Mewtwo King was blank discussion, if Mewtwo King was ranked, he'd be ranked somewhere. It is super not productive and super annoying. Not super annoying. I think it's an interesting question to answer the first time, but I feel like we've, as a collective Melee community, we've spent so much time thinking about Mewtwo King's rank and discussion. Yeah, if Mewtwo King were ranked, he'd be ranked. And we also spent like a half hour doing this the other day. So I like reading everyone's comment and focusing on it. Pound Down 24/7. Thank you for the follow. Yeah. And Anwar 24/7. Thank you for the follow. Thank you 24/7 guys. Rolling through. If Mewtwo King was Mewtwo King, I think he'd be ranked 2. Okay, so we're never going to talk about Mewtwo King again. I really need like a exclamation point Mewtwo King and just be like, shut the fuck up. We're not ranking. Actually, no, I should just put in that clip of him saying he doesn't want to be ranked. Okay, we're done. Mewtwo King's name will... Jason Zimmerman from Cinnamon Sim, New Jersey will try to be avoided at all costs as we move into... I guess that was like a preface to the entire night's discussion. The beginning, the real discussion of tonight, my case should be 5th, is going to be how we fill in this slot of players. Well, I could ban you, Fables. I can stop you very quickly. It takes a couple of clicks. Everyone from South Jersey should always be avoided. Philly's got the right idea. All right. Yeah, anyone from Jersey, anyone born in Jersey, they're not allowed. To do what? We'll find out. Okay, guys, gamers and gals, all 3 separate groups that cannot overlap at all. Let's talk about these guys. So who do you think is at the top of this conversation? Who is the creme de la creme of this current thing? I don't think it's Triff or None. Nuns, even though Nuns turned it on lately, I think his Nuns early half of the year keeps him from being this super high, and Triff hasn't been to anything. Lod, I want to check Lod real quick. I want to do his attendance stuff. Let's look at his spread and then his attendance. 2-0 on Oms is really good. 1-0 Pew Pew. 1-0 Rishi. Those are some really, really good wins. People forget that Lod is really good, but how many tournaments does he have? If Zane is 4th, does Ginger's win against him put in the top 15? Did Ginger beat Zane? Am I on crack? When did you think? Did you think that set that Ginger totally could have won that he actually did win? You're losing it, homie. You're big losing it. So he's been to a 1, 2, 3. That tournaments that like matter. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was the tournament where they all dressed up in suits. So like 3. So I don't think Lod. I don't think Lod probably makes it by attendance requirements. And if he did, I think he would be... I wouldn't want to put him all the way up here for not attending super much. Like, I don't think his attendance would be enough to put him that high. Where would PPMD seat it? Exactly where the seating team says he should be seated. Yeah, Lod's in med school over by, like, Pittsburgh, I think. Because I think he's on the last Pittsburgh PR. So we're just going to Lod out of the conversation because he's too much of a... He would just be super punished for not being active. Ouija baby, yeah. RIP. Lod has been Thanos snapped out of the ranking conversation. Also, I'm afraid of what that singular clip that's been made today is. All right. Is Lucky in this conversation? I think actually it might just come down to these four guys. Is there anyone else that is like not here that you guys think should be up here in this conversation? Let me look at the top 100. So we have Swedish, Ginger, Face Roll, and Lucky. That I think four is a good place to start, but I want to make sure I'm not forgetting anyone else. KJH, I don't think he has the sauce. Pew Pew is also kind of just missing that sauce a little bit. Pew Pew? What is Pew Pew? Let's like Pew Pew Ginger because they're close to each other. Maybe Pew Pew's up in this conversation. Pew Pew might be the only pouring out for the lead. Yeah, Pew Pew. We'll throw Pew Pew in for a caveat. We'll throw him in here. Not for a caveat. That's not the word I'm looking for. Oh, big stretch for the boys, because we're about to get into some deep, in-depth discussion, especially when we're trying to organize 5 people. All right. Okay, guys. So who do we want to start with? Who serves as our baseline? Who serves as who are they better than? Actually, I think Swedish is a good metric to compare. So let's start Swedish Ginger. Let's see if Swedish and Ginger, how they're doing this year. Swedish versus Ginger. So at the highest level, Swedish has his Axe win and a Plup win. Is that on a Samus? I don't think he put that. So that is on a Samus. So that's like, again, with that caveat. So Swedish has a Axe win, S2J win. Let's, before we jump into this, compare their Swedish is going to be weird. Let's compare their activities so we can keep that in mind, because keeping in mind how active they were when like basically weighing everything is super important. And I think Swedish has been inactive-ish. Trip above Pew Pew free. What do I need to have a sub badge? I think I have the thing for a sub badge. I just don't know what I'd put in there for the icon, because most of the icon things just go straight to emotes. So Ginger has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, whereas Swedish Delight has attended 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so he's decent attendance. Chewette 3141, thank you for the follow. If we were looking at the last 2 months, it'd be Lucky at 12. Yeah, I think definitely Lucky, despite losing to the real thing, deserves to be seated pretty high. I like Liquipedia to an extent. But yeah, so they're about the same attendance, so we can keep that in mind when going through here. So at the very highest level, we'll do the cutoff at SFAT. Stupid can you be? You should be rank 0. Yeah, let's God, I'm gonna have a fucking aneurysm if we keep talking about Mewtwo King. Lucky for Ginger. Let's start. We're gonna talk about Swedish Delight versus Ginger. Then we're gonna talk about because every time I see Mewtwo King's goddamn name, my brain just kind of, I lose another cell. Lucky lost to the real thing this weekend. Right? Am I on crack? God, I wish. Yeah, okay. I'm not on crack. Bryston, thank you for the follow. Jason Zoomer, man. All right, gamers. Swedish Delight versus Ginger. So the cutoff before SFAT, Ginger has, I forgot Ginger's 2 is strongly up on IBDW, which is super valuable. Up on S2J. Doesn't have that big hallmark win. Swedish does have that big hallmark win. Has a win over Axe. The Plup one, it's against Samus, so I'm gonna like big grain of salt. So Axe win, S2J win, and generally loses to IBDW. So what's more valuable? Who has the better spread here? Is Axe win and S2J? Well, they both have S2J 1-0 and S2J, so we're gonna factor that out. So Axe win versus being up 2-0 in IBDW. I think if just speaking of peaks wise, I think having the axe win is better. But this 1-4 in IBDW kind of troubles me a lot. This being down 1-4, and when did he beat him? Oh, Scar the Classic second set. Being down 1-4 like feels a little bad. Ginger's a Moki one. Yeah, we're starting at this low top level. So I think if we're just talking in terms of wins, an axe win is better than anything Ginger has in this category. So yeah, if we're talking like big wins, if we're making the stop at like Amza, where I generally do, Swedish has it, no question, because he's the only one with a win. But in this category, I guess that's probably a better way to look at it, because it's like these guys are clearly above them, and now we're looking more at their peers, how they perform against their ranking peers. Triff lost to Swedish, lost to Pew Pew, win on Moki, pretty good, win on Fiction. So they got a similar-ish spread around here. Looks like Swedish is slightly more consistent, except against Foxes. 5-2 on Hacks is a really good spread. Down 1-2 on Hacks is also not. Down 0-3 on None, again, not something I want to see. It definitely looks like outside of Fox, Swedish Delight is a lot more consistent. I forgot he lost the Spark, too. Spark's so good. Wait, people play. Yeah, no one actually plays Melee. It's all about, oh, where did all the viewers go? Like 20 people dipped. Ginger has less bad lows. From looking at this, I completely did. What does Swedish Delight have any losses outside of here? I guess we can go top 50 placing. Swedish. Manga Wizrobe. Left in IBDW. Hungry Rocks chewed at. No one. He lost to no one and finished 9th. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't... 5-Ed. Oh, God, what happened? Joyboy and Snowy? Where did he lose to Joyboy and Snowy at? Thank you, the real Dr. Sage. I really am getting an absolute migraine every time I look back at chat. I see Mutaking's goddamn name. Oh my god. Wait, is Mutaking here? Is Mutaking actually here? Bro. I swear to God I'm gonna hurt someone. Thanks for gifting the sub, you absolute bastard. God damn it. I'm going to have an You are not saving Untitled. You are killing Untitled. I'm running an ad, baby. I'm running 3 hours of ads, and you can't leave. I'd like the kill Untitled. Please, thank you, Chuff. I'm running ads. We're not even at an hour yet. I'm not going to run an ad. Mute King won't get an ad. All right, let's finish talking about Swedish versus Ginger. Where were those losses to Snowy at? Joyboy and Snowy were at what? Didn't he lose to Joyboy and Snowy last year? Or am I the one who is being confused? Genesis 6. Okay, the very, very beginning of the year. Oh, yeah, that was the very, very beginning of the year. Choff, what do you want? Oh, your height is the Choff command. I completely forgot. He lost to Joyboy and Snowy both at that event. Okay. I'm definitely King and Genesis 6. I'm more willing to, if they're across 2 events, then I'm less willing to give him benefit of the doubt on that. But it really doesn't look like Ginger has that level of consistency I'd like to see from him yet. He does have 2 chewed-at losses. Because Ginger's played a lot of these guys. And, I would be more willing to give Ginger the benefit of the doubt or, punish Swedish a little bit more if Punish Swedish a little bit more if there's a big discrepancy between their attendance. But they've attended like nearly, he DQ'd it, Genesis. Yeah. They've attended nearly the same amount of tournaments. And Ginger has a lot of losses littered in here. I don't think Ginger's really hit his stride yet in consistency, but I know he's such a damn good player. But he's so many things lost in here. Liquid doing coaching ads now in Smash Woogie? Was there a coaching ad for Liquid? Oh, that's the only coach I need, baby. That's the only coach I need. Wait, no, that's so fun. Oh, wait, was that your joke? Oh, that's so funny. Oh, that took me a second. Oh, that's so funny. That's really, really funny. Oh, wow. I was making the joke that I didn't even know I was making. Oh, shit, that's actually really funny. Oh, I'm so stupid. Who's the genius? Butt knows you're a genius. You're an absolute god. GG. GG, homie. GG. Fuck, that's really funny. My aneurysm has disappeared. Yeah, but I think I still am not seeing the level of consistency like this losing record, even with Lucky down on, like there's a lot of bad records littered in here. And Swedish like really lost the Slocks, those 2 unranked losses. Lost the Slocks, 2 unranked losses, KGH, Judette. So like he loses the Foxes, and it's weird that he beat IBW once. Yeah, but I think Swedish, I think Ginger is below Swedish for me. Let's reorganize this in some sort of reasonable fashion. Let's put these guys down here. Let's put these 2. Well, Beyond Fables, you got to say something that's worthy of genius level, and it'll stay that way. Damn, Dean, don't come at Fables like that. Jesus Christ, homie. They've got a family. Cowpole Kid 12, thank you for the follow, homie. Thanks for joining the Stromboli boys. All right, so face roll Swedish. A chic battle for the ages. I have a really bad feeling that Swedish is going to end up as my 14th for consistency. Maybe Lucky can dethrone him. Because I think Lucky's has like iffy, has like okay consistency. But for now, we're going to talk about Swedish versus Face Roll. Both have an axe win. Even with S2J, which is good, but it does not outweigh Swedish in this category. I think Ginger is 15th right now. Okay, we gotta work slowly to get there. We can't just. I like being very methodical with the rankings. I want to compare all these guys based on where they fall. Actually, I should probably do it like this. Well, this will work for now. Well, we're gonna do based on where they fall, based on Ginger, and then we can go from there. Not on Ginger, on Swedish. So Swedish Delight versus Face Roll. Also, it's a good point of reference because JK Trace, thank you for the gifted subs. Gifting one to Weiss, who's always here, and to Saber Whip. Thank you, guys. Oh, both names that are here all the while. Glad you're joining the SaveAsUntitled Stromboli Boy Club. That's nuts. I'm at 67 sub points and 62 subs. Damn. JK, I gotta get you one of those cool icons. Just tell me what you want for an icon, baby. As long as it doesn't involve Mewtwo King, I'm in. And Velocity, thank you for the follow. Ossify34, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I think you guys have to be called the Stromboli Boys. God. Have I told the Stromboli Boys story of why I say that? Or why that is a thing I say? Why I say that or why that is the thing I say? I think some of y'all might not. I have. Are y'all all familiar with the Stromboli Boy story? Yeah, JK Trace, big homie out here. Well, yeah, he's the big homie. Trough is still the tall homie. Yeah, actually, I do like a Stromboli. I'll tell a brief version of the Stromboli Boy story again. So actually, let me see if I can find the Discord message in question that brought about the Stromboli Boy story. So as the backstory for many a story for SaveAsUntitled, I was belligerently drunk. Wait, can I look for from SaveAsUntitled? Cool. All right. Wait, okay, here we go. So I was blackout drunk, not blackout drunk. I was just very drunk, and then I came into. Actually, I'll just pull it over here. It's easier to explain. I came up. I came into. Can I get rid of the search? I came into here and I said why. I used to say a lot like call my bitch, like it's something I used to say a while ago. And then YCC's like I don't use gender insults, fucker. And then I said bitch is binary, non-binary. Everyone can be a bitch, which is not true. And then the thing went on to that. And then so yeah, it looks like I was the bitch all along. So I stopped calling people bitches, and now I use I use Stromboli boy in replacement of that, to avoid having to use the phrase call people a bitch anymore. So I just call them Stromboli boys. That's just the story. Because I'm like, yeah, maybe I should probably not be calling people bitches because of like the history and like that sounds like the way I'm explaining that is not like super fantastic. But I was like, yeah, I shouldn't be calling people bitches because of the whole connotation and everything around that word. So I just call people Stromboli boys now. I haven't called anyone a Stromboli boy in quite a while. But if we keep on talking about Mewtwo King, I'm gonna have to Stromboli some boys up in here. Yeah, and it's Stromboli boy BOI. Save as one Stromboli. Stromboli folks. Stromboli homie. Calling you a bastard. See, JK Trace, you have to find the perfect balance between what makes you a bastard. Yeah, you can evolve from being a Stromboli boy to being a Stromboli bastard. You goddamn Stromboli bastard. Get out of my goddamn stream. Also, the viewers clicked up too at that point, so I hope someone came in and they're just like, what the hell's a Stromboli bastard? Alright, let's talk about Super Smash Bros. Melee for the Nintendo GameCube. Swedish Delight versus Captain Face Roll. Both have a win over X. That's pretty cool. Sweet. It looks like Face Roll has a lot of these, like, there's I guess a lot of these after seeing, he has a lot of these yellow records, which is cool. It's sick. Stromboli bastard. Yeah, so these yellow records for people around this level are really sick, and definitely good for, like, his improvement in the future. Yeah, it does. It also looks like he doesn't really have these clean of records as I'd like to see. He's probably below Ginger just from, like, this brief, wait, what's Melee? Stromboli banger. Oh, a Stromboli banger? This is an Excel tutorial? Dude, I don't know. People yell at me when I use Excel because I don't use commands because I like just clicking. Yeah, I think Face Roll's probably, like, below Ginger. Because it seems like he has even less. Well, we can definitely, like, do this argument a little bit later after we organize everyone around Swedish. But it feels like Ginger's a little bit more consistent in this category. But we're gonna learn commands? Nah. Lucky's above Ginger. Yeah, we're talking about. We're gonna go to continuing talking about people compared to Swedish. Yeah, actually, these guys are all just brawl players. Big brawl, baby. Oh, how was that? How was that coffee sip? Was I too much on the mic? Coffee boy in the mic, 24/7. Who was I going to talk? I was going to talk about Mr. Lucky himself. I think if Lucky has anywhere comparable head-to-heads to Swedish, having a Wizro win and a Mango win, and thank God it's not like the year before. Oh, I'm going to bring him up. I'm going to say his name. I'm going to name drop. It's not like the year before where the Mewtwo King win for Lucky was a little bit tainted because Mewtwo King's controller was broken. When Mewtwo King came into my goddamn YouTube comment section, I can't get Mewtwo King out of my head. I keep seeing his face everywhere. That damn Marth. All right, let's talk about Lucky Swedish. Say the line. Placings don't matter. Yeah. So definitely at this highest level, Wizro win and a Mango win are super more valuable than an Axe win. 2-4 in S2J. Pretty cool. Up on SFAT, dope to see. So it's down on IBDW. So, excuse me. Sorry, guys. But a lot of sets down against Face Roll, interesting to see, even with Ginger as well. So he does look like he has a lot more Jerry loss. Where's this Jerry loss? Pound? Yeah, it looks like his worst losses. Stango loss, yeah. Mike Hayes loss. Shroom, down on Shroomed. This gets a little sketch. This gets a little sketch. Swedish versus Lucky gets a little sketch. It's how much do we want to value these? Obviously, right now, I'd say Lucky's definitely seeded over Swedish. His last couple of tournaments have been really, really good. And also on top of this, he's a loss to the real thing. See, I think I would maybe have Swedish like slightly above Lucky. Because his wins are really, those wins are really, really, really good. But he has so many. Lucky's a very hot and cold player. He beat Mango, lost the real thing. Yeah, Lucky's definitely improved immensely recently. People are gonna forget. Yeah, it's hard to give up because all these losses. So I think I'd give. It really Swedish really might be 14th. I think Swedish there's a very. I think this might be your order, honestly. Okay, let's look at PPU though. Swedish might have been a good point, a good lightning rod for a thing. What about Hugo? Deadman, we're talking about top 20 players. We're not talking about bottom 20 players. I could have said something meaner than that. Oh yeah, guys, I forgot though. I can't talk mean about Hugo. I'm a Hugo sub, baby. Hugs W, baby. Wait. Actually, let me give you my final ruling on Hugs' ranking for the year based on recent experience. Give me a second. Here we go. I think that is the best. That is the only true ranking about Hugo for this year. Easy fucking money. Genesis 10 Grand Finals. Icy's. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Dude, I'm an Icy's man. I could maybe beat Hugo. I need some tips from Chudat. Oh, we're going to talk about PPU versus Swedish because we might have our little fill here. We might have everything going on. All right. So let's actually, I want to look at PPU's attendance too. It feels like he hasn't been to much. Hopefully he's feeling better from dropping out from the big house. I forget what his path looked like. I think he was playing Lucky. Like, this could have been a decent tournament for him. Oh, that's awesome seeing that his page starts off with Genesis 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, pretty good attendance. Faut NL, thank you for the follow. Hell yeah. What was I? Oh, yeah, I was talking about. So, his decent attendance. Nothing really to hold against him. He's missing this big win up here. He does not have an axe win or mango win or something like that akin to the players around him. Up on S2J, down on IBDW. Shouts to IBDW. Well, IBDW's like said that he's really good at that matchup, and he's 3-0'd him when they met. Wow. Shouts to Cody. Up on Triff, but Triff's stock is dropping, so that win's a little bit less valuable. Up on Ginger. See, even with the level of attendance he has, it's weird seeing a lot of these gaps in this area. Lil Bub approved, baby. Yeah. So Pew Pew's beating a lot of spacies. Lost the meds. Where do you lose the meds at? Oh, the mango. Lost the ditto. Triff above Pew Pew? Interesting. Interesting take. Lost to Saint, Michael. Still got a puff problem. Yeah, he doesn't really have anything to... Like, Pew Pew also... I think he caught the litter ad on the website. Oh, Lil Bub. Yeah, I was very confused. There's so many pieces of information moving at such a fast speed. Yeah, I was very, very confused. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, it seems like Pew Pew has caught the CLG milquetoast. Because he seems just like, yeah, he loses the puff sometimes. He also loses to Chudat sometimes, and he loses to None sometimes. Well, not losing to None sometimes really isn't that bad. Yeah. It feels like something. Did I count correctly? Oh, I guess he went to a lot of these small, like his Emerald City and he got 5th at Gen. What was his Genesis path? How did he get 5th at Genesis? Because nothing in his resume. Oh yeah, he got 5th at Ultimate. That's what it was. Nothing in his resume looks like wins he would have picked up on a win to 5th. Well, I guess a bunch of people dropped out, so he might have been the beneficiary of that. Imagine losing the Chew. Triff hacks Hugs. Oh, back when Hugs was good. Yeah, 3 players. Inconsistent player who hasn't been the shit, and then Hugs. Beat Aura. Aura's a cool win. Yeah, that is. What's that compared to what Mango's rode? Well, I guess Mango lost early to Magi. S2J, Triff, Bladewise, SFAT, IBDW, Snowy, Toph. Yeah, that's definitely a lot easier. I mean, those are 2 tough losses. You're getting 5th. You're gonna lose to those caliber players. Yeah, Pew Pew just doesn't have. This Pew Pew's head-to-heads do not excite me. And it's not like super milquetoast like he beats all these people. There's a lot of bad losses littered in there. So I think he's definitely below Swedish. I don't know where he ranks with these guys, but I think I feel pretty good. I don't feel good about it, but I think Swedish here, Lucky right behind him is definitely a thing for me. That feels right to me. Where is this apricot looking thing? Let's play can save us untitled, figure out colors. Yeah, so I think that feels good to me. These guys are like close-ish to each other. Like once we start getting out of here, I think probably this is good. Actually, I think it's probably these 4. Let me get a no fill on here. Actually, no. I think Pew Pew's up in this tier. Actually, I'm not super certain about that. Triff beat Amsa and Pale where Yoshi's buffed. Nah. Swedish just shows up to a couple of tournaments. Well, he showed up to a lot of tournaments. Does really well. Beats Armada casually and just kind of dips. Peach Yoshi is so bad. Yeah, that's a big feels bad, man, for Yoshi. What was I saying? Ginger Face Roll. Let's talk about how Ginger and Face Roll line up. But I think I'm pretty happy about Swedish Lucky. Like, I wish Lucky just needed... Lucky's first half of the year really brings him down a whole lot. He has... Having a Wizrobe and Mango win is so incredible. But, like, his lack of consistency in the first half of the year and Swedish's, like, generally okay consistency brings him up. But these guys are really, really close. These guys are definitely really close. I could see you flipping if you value Lucky's wins a whole lot more. That makes a whole lot of sense. Oh, that was a big sip. That's gonna get that one guy on YouTube really mad. Let's do this. From the information we have from the last time, before we dive into it a little bit deeper. I mean, I can't imagine because we've already looked into these 2 guys. It's going to go on for too long. But who do you think before we look at it, who's going to be ranked higher, Ginger or Face Roll? I value Lucky as a person. Rankings have nothing to do with people, because if we were ranking people, that would be kind of fucked up. But we're ranking players. We're ranking players. Wow, very strongly in Ginger's favor. Oh, Fout talking about playing Nebby every 2 weeks counted it. Is that going to be the only vote Face Roll gets? Fable's ever the contrarian. So, Face Roll has 1 vote, technically. It's not looking good for Captain Face Roll. Very small bowl. Yeah, let's. It does feel like Ginger probably has the spot, but let's look at it real quick one time before we put the nail in the coffin. Oh, they're right next to each other, nice and convenient. So top wins, Face Roll has Ginger beat. Oh. Face Roll worse than None. I'm not super convinced on that. None had a really rough first half of the year. Excuse me. Oh, remove poll from my face. Thank you for reminding me, because I can't see that. Oh, where do I remove this poll? Oh, golly gee. Wait, where? Oh, God, wait, where is it? Did I? Oh, I just closed the page. Can I still get it off? What? What do I do? Ah! I closed the TV page, not the TV page. Oh no. Are we stuck with this poll forever? Can I undo it, redo? Cool. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Shouts to the homies. Yeah, we're just forever going to know Face Roll's shame. Oh, back up to 52. Let's go, boys. All right, let's talk Ginger Face Roll real quick. We're going to talk Ginger Face Roll. We're going to put these guys in. And then I'm going to go. We're going to get your favorite thing when we get up to 8 o'clock. Yeah, I like only doing like an ad an hour as much as you guys clamor for ads. I'm going to do Ginger Face Roll, run an ad, and then we'll finish out this top 20. Actually, it looks like we might be able to fill our 2 hours. Oh, yeah, guys, if you haven't joined the Discord yet, let me know. And if you see that you're a Twitch sub and it's not connecting with, well, I think you might have to connect your Discord account with that. If you see that you're a Twitch sub and you don't have the, you want to scroll up real quick, Bloody Ducks? There you go. I'll scroll up real quick when I'm talking about this. If you see that you don't have the correct role for a Twitch sub, just let me know. DM me on Discord or anywhere else and I'll get you guys set up. You should be able to like see the secret Twitch subs. Well, I guess everyone can see the Twitch subs, but everyone can't jump into it. Yeah, cool. Dope. Wait, what is this Yogi? Oh, that's the Silvagata page. All right, yeah. So let's talk about Ginger Face Roll real quick. Hot take, Judat over Face Roll? You're a nut. JK Trace, you're a nut, kid. You out of here. Butt nose, what did you clip? What is this? There's so many things lost in here. Liquid doing coaching ads now? Was there a coaching ad for Liquid? Oh, that's the only coach I know. Yeah, I'm dumb. Put Hugs at 0. Yeah, when we talk about Wobblers, it's just like, oh yeah, they have really high peaks, they have bad losses. Like, you just accept. Bother doing your own rankings, or is this just for views? All right, homie. This is for conversation. This is for becoming a more whole human being. This is for Super Smash Bros. Melee for the Nintendo GameCube. Yeah, I don't know when ballots are going to go out or what all that jazz is. Yeah. So let's talk about Face Roll Ginger because I'm ready to keep schmoving. So Face Roll has the axe win. So he wins this like first area, and then around this mid-range, Ginger being 2-0 on IBDW and 1-0 on S2J, whereas Face Roll's traded sets is real good. Having that Mogi win is also really good. Even with Fiction, how are these 1-2? They're all 3-2s. Both of them are essentially really close with Fiction. Like, they're real buds. They're even with each other. Seems like Face Roll has a lot cleaner records down at this lower level. Down to Saint. Yeah, I think it's like slightly. Oh, they both have the 1-1 spark. They have similar-ish records, like spread out across different players. Would I be doing this? I probably wouldn't be making this like. I'd probably be making a video on this if I wasn't streaming it. Like I'd be all this time, this like 10 hours I'm going to spend streaming this week would have been spent making a video. Probably would have taken longer making a video because I do more meticulous stuff like that. How do I apply for about? Yeah, it's PTAS's Twitter, and you just have to give like some background or something like that for making it. Yeah, so I'd probably be making a video on this. And if I don't know what I'd be doing as like a super casual fan, but I think these conversations are interesting nonetheless. Yeah, but I think it's Ginger by a hair. Like, these guys are really, I think they're pretty close together. Both very, very immensely talented players. I think they're both looking real good this season. Yeah, this is not like, I'm not like making my ballot now. This is like, says dumb shit in save stream, enough of an accolade to become a panelist. Well, send it in the practical task and maybe you'll find out. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I don't know what the fast and loose jurisdictions are for jurisdictions, not the right word. The qualifications are to get into the ballot. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I forgot Fables, you did get a ballot. You're definitely more going to get a ballot this year because Mewtwo King's not going to be on it, so you can't overrank him. Just kidding, just kidding. I was gonna say something about the rankings, but I completely forget. And if I completely forget, you know what that means, baby. I'm going to. So we're gonna start. We're gonna finish off our top 20. So I'm about to. Let me catch up on your VODs. Can't keep up. Sorry, Ivan. I gotta hit those hours. This is the only time if I'm doing ranking stuff. Well, besides ballot season, where I'll be doing ranking. But Ivan, you have all this backlog to watch. So, because we hit the hour, we're at 8 o'clock. I've been streaming for hour 12 because of like the pre-show. I'm going to run actually, I want to see if I can get back before an hour. Oh no, I'll just do a minute of ads. So guys, go refill your water, go do everything else, because I also have to go pee and refill my water. What's gonna happen is when we come back, I think we're probably adding Triff and Nunn to this conversation. We're gonna be finishing off our top 20 and then after that we're gonna be briefly looking at my HBox REST data set. So we can take a little bit more information at that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we're gonna be doing that, and then playing some more net play after that with subs and getting my placement matches going. So I'm gonna run this ad. Go get your snacks. I'll be right back. Actually, I'll try this one. We'll run that. I'll be back. I'm just gonna run ads all the way through Survivor. Did I make it back? Oh wow, that was actually, I think, perfectly a minute 30. I think that was actually a minute 30. Maybe the new ad time. I think I got back like right after it said it was supposed to be done. King3377, thank you for the follow. Everyone here is sub but Fables. Dude, that's actually nuts. That's so nuts. Because, I mean, there's 58 people here and 64 subs, so hypothetically, everyone here could be subbed. Well, Mewtwo King's not here. How y'all doing? Run. Get him out of here. Ban! Sub-only mode. Ban! It's all cool, guys. No worries. And even if you're not here, like, I think most of the time I'm out watching Twitch streams, I just don't say anything and just chill in there. No, Philly, don't ban them. I appreciate all you guys who just show up and like listen or like put this on in the background and like play some games and stuff. Like that's mainly what I do with Twitch streams. I think that's more like the way I enjoy content. Well, I think the reason I don't like comment and do stuff like that when I'm watching content is because I spend all this time on YouTube making videos and tweeting. Like if I have something I want to say, I can do that. So when I'm like off the clock or like it's not melee things, I like to just like not have to talk. Like when your guys' perceptions of me is like, oh, this guy always has something to fucking say about Super Smash Brothers Melee for the Nintendo GameCube. But like outside of this, I'm just chilling. I'm a very recluse, very chill, very not talkative guy. But when it comes to Super Smash Bros. Melee for the Nintendo GameCube, we in there. So, now that the ads have been run, that the people are back, the games have been gamers. So PWC, I'll fix your little John later after the stream. If I don't have an informed opinion, why should I say anything? Yeah, that's a big tenet of the Scott lifestyle. Like I don't like speaking. I don't like having an opinion if I'm not informed enough. Yeah, I'm an extrovert introvert amongst a sea of introverts in Melee. Oh, is there some Dockers in the chat? Oh, Shapest of Snatches. You're subbed to Ludwig, but not to me. That's probably a good call. One of us makes good content. One of us makes good content, and the other one is me. Even though I'm literally like copying a lot of, I'm not copying a lot of stuff Ludwig does to a T. He's a very good I keep on every time I stream. I feel like I take a moment to praise Ludwig for how good of a job he does at streaming. Ludwig's sick. His YouTube content, yeah, emulating is a better word. Yeah, the greatest artist steal. Like, I got the idea because I wanted to do something for like this background thing, and I think for his like main like cover thing for his stream, he has, wait, where is it? Yeah, he has the FD background. Oh yeah, I should probably crop my stream there, but he is like the FD background, so I instead have like the Yoshi story background. Taking inspiration, yeah, emulating and taking inspiration. Ludwig does an amazing job though. That dude broke out of Melee and is like has mainstream success on Twitch that kind of came out of Melee, which I mean, I forget who. I think that like Slime and Ludwig were talking about that on stream and stuff like that. But enough praise for Mr. Ludwig, who already has more than enough praise and subs and everything to go around. How do I do the Twitch poll thing? That is on a website. I believe it's this link. Let me see if this link takes you to the right website. Yeah, this link might take you to the right website. I'm surprised, Mr. Hey, Kurt, are you I still have no idea how to pronounce your name. Yeah, no, yeah, that's the website. I just like Googled that, saw that. Yeah. Is this back up? Curry? Oh, is that how you say that? Am I dumb? You get Ludwig confused with Lovitch? Those are two very different people. Fancy verified check. Oh, Curry? That'll work. That works with me. I'm just really bad at pronunciation. Yeah, I didn't know Ludwig beat Leffen that one time. That's nuts. Can't be chillin' but beat Leffen. That's crazy. I can't believe he won Bughouse. All right, let's talk about these last couple of slots. I don't know yet if they would be in the similar tier as these guys. I feel like these are like the cream of the crop. Cream of the crop of this right now. So still say Triff over Face Roll? Well, we'll see who I end up putting in this slot, and then we can compare them across those. Ludwig is a beta mount. Also, I think we're getting into the thick of it. I gotta get these sleeves rolled up. This is real gamer hours, baby. Triff still got all those wins. Japanese pronunciation. Oh, you surely have different opinions. Oh, what? Oh, is IBDW up right now? I know he's streaming. Yeah, I imagine that's for all my. I imagine IBW and I probably have a lot of overlap in viewers. Let's see. Let's see what Mr. Cody is saying. Oh, Cody's not live anymore. Oh wait, no, wait, what? I crashed Cody's stream. Asking him the show he was ranking earlier. Oh no. Wait, what? Oh, analysis. Kurt, you scared me for a second. Yeah, I gotta check that out later. I know Cody was here yesterday watching me rank. Who is live? Zane, Fuzzy, IBW, me, Two Saint, Moki. Damn, a lot of people are shelling out. He spent an hour talking about Mewtwo King? That's a mistake. That's a mistake right there. He didn't waste his time. I do enjoy wasting time. I also do a lot of tangents. I like taking a lot of time to look at stuff and seeing like the different perspectives and doing like that. I mean, I spread 20 rankings across 3 days, not to like make more content, but because I think it's like important to look deep into these conversations. And even with looking at all this, there's not a lot of there's still a lot of things I missed out on. Is Duck active enough? No. Oh yes, I just mindlessly went through because that's why I have these notifications off. I get these emails for the stuff like that for the Twitch notifications. I usually have to clear them after the stream. Do I like seeing other people's ranks? Generally no. Generally I try to avoid seeing other people's ranks. I like finishing mine and then like dabbling with like what the other melee stats guys are doing. But generally I like just kind of putting my head down and like doing my ranking so I'm not like poisoned by stuff like that. Even though I guess I do have you guys in Twitch chat. But like I have that kind of perspective on a lot of things. Like I don't like reading reviews of stuff before I go to see movies or like I like super hate spoilers and stuff like that. I like if I can go in with as little outside information as possible. Generally, and I know Twitch chat is like my compromise for that. So I have someone like tapping me on my shoulder every time open the book to the last page. No, I hate that. I gotta have someone tapping me on my shoulder. That's essentially what I see you guys as we're doing those ranking things. You'll be like, yo, you forgot about his loss to that unranked player. Or, yo, what about this? Yo, what about this? You're kind of just, like, tapped on the back of my shoulder. Little bad losses and use them as benchmark. Yeah, generally, I've like, changed it up every once in a while. But usually, like, I like putting... When I do my top 100 rankings, generally I start by putting everyone into categories. Like splitting them up and like who's 11 through 25, who's this through that. And then I divide from there. I like break them up from there, generally picking like a single person to base off of and then go, are they higher and lower than that? And then comparing like pairs and pairs and pairs. I forgot to actually rank people. Yeah, you're right. Oh, you do analysis for League? That's dope. I tried, let me see if I can pull this up, go to the deep lore. Does anyone remember the one League analysis video that I posted? There was a singular, because I got back into League. I think because I peaked at like Plat 2, I think, back in my golden days, and I grinded back up into gold in like a month. Oh, you saw? What did you think of that? It did so poorly. I really would love to do League content. League's super fun. League's like heroin. League is God. TFT got me to play a little bit more League. God, I love League and I love all the time that I put into it. But damn, let me see if I can find this. Making YouTube content soon. I'll definitely poke in for that. / if you need any help. Yeah. So so I made this whole. I can pull up one of these. Oh, this is just like a temporary graphic. Damn, this actually looked really good. I'm proud of how they ended up looking. League is worse than heroin. Yeah, but I'm proud of these this graphic looks sick. Wait, how does this one look? Yeah, damn. Well, this doesn't look as good. My one friend, it's not about League. Oh yeah, if you ever need some help working on that, I need to definitely get more back into the community to be like a helpful person in that capacity. You're just gonna pay someone? Well, yeah, whatever. I mean, I enjoy money. We'll say you can like say what you personally prefer, League or heroin. Probably League because it's free to play. Heroin is not free to play, unfortunately. Dope. Intervention is Untitled? No, the only drugs that I talk about on stream are the ones that I don't do. Come on, guys. Heroin is so pay to win lately. Hell yeah. Yeah. But if that's definitely something you want to pursue, I got to start grinding League a tiny bit more again. An easy excuse to grind League. All right, let's talk about gosh darn rankings. I'm thinking about League too much now, and I think my brain is frying more than the Mewtwo conversation. Let's talk about. So who else should be in this conversation with Pew Pew? I think none. Definitely up here. Triff. It depends on how much leeway we're going to give him for inactivity and how we're going to weigh his like Sechi losses and local stuff. Ketamine stash? Agag. If heroin is something you want to pursue. you know, if you're looking to get into heroin, don't. But let it not be. No, I'm not going to be pro heroin on this channel. All right, let's talk about Smash Brothers. We got 3 spots to fill up. Do you think any of these guys have enough good wins to God. Oh shit. Well, God, I can't wait for them to be finally getting my partner application. I can't wait to finally hit those 25 hours. And some guy's gonna be like, let's randomly click on one of these VODs to see what this content's really about. And it's just like, do heroin, guys. And it's just like, fuck. There goes my partnership. Army only has main stage. Yeah. I don't think any of these ices can be there. Well, I guess this is everyone. And I don't think... No, don't clip. Guys, no, don't ruin me. I need this to fuel my heroin addiction. Fuck. The jokes are too easy. I couldn't leave the door. Open. That reminded me. I was out... Okay, I'm gonna... Another... On the sidetrack of sidetracks... I was out with my parents, getting dinner, and we were actually getting dinner because, recently I get like, I don't think it's a surprise to anyone that I have like anxiety, and I think most people have had a panic attack before, but like, I think it was 3 weeks ago, I had like the worst, I think it might have been a month ago now, like I had the worst panic attack of my life. Like I had, like when I get a panic attack, I get like really bad chest pains and I just kind of like can't breathe and like normal stuff, like anxiety stuff like that. And that usually goes away after a couple hours when I calm down. But, oh yeah, that's the, I forget what that emote is called. Oh, that's a Ludwig S. Yeah, no. But I get really bad chest pains when I have a panic attack. But usually they go away after a little bit. But I started getting those on Sunday because I was like, my anxiety was running really high. And then I still had them on Monday. And then I still had them on Tuesday. And I was like, oh shit. Like at that point I didn't know that it was just anxiety, but my heart was like racing. My limbs started like shaking and it felt like I was like losing circulation. I was like freaking out. This is all like super not backstory, super unimportant backstory to the punchline of this. It's not really a punchline. But I like walked over. I went to like urgent care and they're like, yeah, dude, you're in super good health. You have no heart problems. You're just super anxious. I was like, shit. But the reason that I was going out to dinner with my parents this is how I tell stories. We work our way slowly to get there. But I went out with my parents to get dinner that weekend because they were like, because I was like on the phone with my dad, like, I don't know any of my insurance information. I think I'm having a heart attack. Please help me out. Because I was freaking the fuck out because I didn't know it was just a super long, a 3-day panic attack, which still isn't great. I've been super good recently with that. But I went out to dinner with them on Friday, so we're finally getting to the meat of the story a month ago on Friday. And we were just casually having a conversation. And I made a joke that I definitely shouldn't have had in the context of the week that I had. We were like joking around, and my sister said something about like wanting to get a bus to get out of this conversation, and without skipping a beat, and definitely without thinking of what I was saying based in the context of the conversation, I was like, oh, you're getting a bus. Do you want one to jump in front of or get on? And I was like, oh, one, that's never not a joke, like my dark humor that I should be making in front of my parents. But in the context of the situation, very poor timing. So I immediately, I was just like, I said it and I was like, oh shit, I should have not said that. It was a big yikes. And my parents just kind of laughed it off. And after I said it, I was like, probably shouldn't have said that. But with how quickly I responded, it was kind of funny. It was kind of funny. We're good there. We're good now. Hopefully, yeah. But it was just like something I like was not thinking, and I said immediately. I was just like, ah, shit, I should have not said that in front of my parents. That is not the time to make a joke, to be the first time to make a joke of that capacity. Hopefully that 10-minute story was worth that payoff. Poisonous ranking for save sanity. Yeah, oh yeah, no, like that's a joke I would easily make with my sister any portion of the week. Little late for the reason I have plop above. What were the reason I have plop above IBDW? I don't have plop above IBDW, I believe. Oh no, I was thinking the other way around. Relatable content. Plups above IBDW. IBDW has a lot of bad losses. Plup has pretty good consistency. It's like mainly IBDW's losses that keep him back. Like he has really, really good wins. Where's Plup? Yeah, Wizard wins cool. 3-1 on Zane. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's just he only had like 2 iffy tournaments, whereas IBDW has dropped a bunch of sketchy sets. It's just mainly consistency. Boiling it down, excuse me. A lot more consistent. Yeah, cool. So let's finally, after tangent followed by tangent followed by tangent, is there anyone else you guys think could be in the conversation up with PPU, None, and Triff? Anyone who's in this capacity. Duck, I don't think has the attendance for it. KJH, I think has this iffy kind of little spotty. I think KJH definitely like up around here. I think KJH should definitely be in this conversation with these boys. Philly, I'm gonna ban you. I'm gonna take away your mod privileges. Yeah, I don't think Hacks is probably up in this kind of conversation. KJH is at least on the fringe. Chew? Don't I already? Yeah, I already have Chew up in there. I don't think Chew's like up there. What are Chew's bad losses? Because he's an Ices player. He's got to have him. Or he's just got to be super inactive. Shroom loss. Fat Goku. He lost to Fat Goku. Shout out to Fat Goku. The homie. Fat Goku's here every once in a while. He's really cool. None territory? I think, no, None's already like very much in this conversation for me. Like even having a bad first half of the year, like he's been playing real well. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard also turning off the mode of like where we've had this conversation. I'm like, oh yeah, I want to see records like these players, and we're not going to see records like these players because obviously we're going further down the rank. It's hard like slowly weaning yourself off of players being really good. Weston? What's Weston look like up here? I think Weston's not in this conversation. Weston's in the conversation after this one. Yeah, Lod, we talked about it briefly. Lod doesn't have, like, the attendance, but I think, like, we're having, like, this is the conversation after this one, and then we have, like, Wesh Ball. There we go. Actually, that makes me, looking at that makes me want to have another panic attack. There we go. That makes me feel better. Oh, we hit with hugs W's, baby? Yeah. Dzod, thanks for the stream. Yeah, no problem. Definitely going to be streaming more now. Meds? Nah. Oh. Actually, let's look at what Meds has. I think with the lack of me seeing anyone like super amazing, Reddit is the forbidden lands. You must never go there. Yeah, Reddit's scary. But this tournament, these were local. Wait. Can we zoom in on that? What's that second set at Battlefield 11 say? Can we? I know zooming in doesn't work like that. Can we take another look? I think I should let Wheat know there might be a little error on that second set. I don't think Meds won 10-3. I think actually Meds should be ranked a whole lot higher if he won 10-3 on his set with, and then he won another set after that. That's sick. Let's go Meds. Let's go Meds. I can't save you now, Philly. Everything the kingdom touches. Triple limit. Oh yeah, no, that's probably a 1-3 set. I'll DM Weed after the show probably. Axe climbers. God, that's what Axe has to take do Esam lost 10-1 to Samsora. Axe has to take a page out of my book and just play an Ices Ditto. Ices Dittos are the cure to all of Melee's issues. We're not making enough money? Ices Dittos, put it on stream. We're not, there's not enough attendance, not much local attendance. We need more Ices. you have like a sore throat that you need something cool to drink, like that would kind of maybe not quench your thirst, but maybe put a little bit more liquids into your system, ices. Easy choice. I just want content now that Save is streaming 24/7. Don't need Reddit. Hell yeah, baby. Let's go ads, woo. Thank you, Toucan, that you appreciated my joke. Halfway through, I wonder if you can see the light flashing in my eyes when I realize that I have a joke here. Yeah, but I don't think anyone else is really up with these guys. Let's go. Now, guys, we got to hit 2 hours first. I do an ad an hour. Add an hour. We're not there yet. It's been only 24 minutes since the last ad. We got at least, I know you guys want to see some more ads. 23 more minutes, and then I'll hit you with another ad. Maybe. Santi has been to no majors. Rishi next to West Bulls? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't think Army's up here. Pelipper. Oh, man. If you didn't have that extra P, that's still a sick tag for Twitch, but it's a shame you didn't get that P in there. Thank you for the follow, though. Adds me up. Twitter tier list? We're not. Twitter tier list is a whole day of its own. Ambi is the best Smash Twitter, though. Ambi and is Chroma's Twitter public again? So Chroma has some godlike tweets. Cool. April Fool's Day. Yeah, I still want to do a Melee alt color stream. Because I could essentially do that at any time because I've got. For those who don't know, for the way I make. God, okay, I'm gonna brief detour, then we're gonna get back to it. You can download. I can put the link in the chat for people who want this as like a reference point. But they have all these online, and there's also one. I use these all for my thumbnails and my graphics. They have all the colors for some god awful reason. And please, if you ever see someone commenting this, remind them that there is, for some god-forsaken reason, no red Yoshi in here. And I always want to put arms in the thumbnails, but I can't because there's no high-quality red Yoshi. Okay. We're done here. Oh, you put face roll that low. Okay, let's talk about these. Let's talk about Nun versus Pew Pew. Nun versus Pew Pew is a little bit easier to make because we don't have to factor in Triff's lack of attendance. So Nun, Pew Pew. So for high top level wins. Neither have it? I'm surprised he didn't. Oh, I guess those were early-ish in the year that None didn't take those wins. Is it historically that Wizrobe struggles against S2J but not None? Oh, he's like, I think he's like 2-4 against him the last couple of years. I don't know off the top of my head, but I think he like loses to both. Wizrobe's not the best. Who can you kindly... Oh, I have no idea who to ask. I think actually the original... One of those original things was he lost to None at twice the script. Yeah, so he loses... It's the Falcon Ditto in general. I think the guy who actually made the original high-res things, it was Uncle Punch. It was Uncle Punch or someone else like big in the community. But neither of them have these big hallmark wins. None's up on S2J. Pew Pew's also up on S2J. And None... It's like in those cartoons where someone gets like blown up so much you only see like the outline of their body and ashes anymore. That's what None did to IBDW. Not that should count anymore, but it just I like to keep that in mind. Pew Pew does have the win on Triff, which is really good. So I think yeah, probably it's like a little bit better because that Triff went up in here, even with Moki. 3-0 and Ginger's really nice for a Falcon player. That's really, really nice. Up on Weston too, pretty nice. These guys look like fairly. I keep on saying None. Who did None lose to in the beginning of the year? I guess we can probably look at his. Did he win the second set? Sick, dude. We can probably look at None's, or is it? None had a lot of fiction losses earlier in the year, if I remember correctly. That was like. Shroom lost. Shroom Wizrobe, not too bad of an event. Dreffin lost. That's something that I need to keep him. Wait, he beat. Why is Lord English on here? Get that Homestuck stuff out of here. Not too bad at Summit. Lucky Zane. Yeah, none of this. What were his big Toussaint and Michael loss? What is this Imgur link? I'm always scared of Imgur link. No, but that's the wrong Yoshi. That's gonna look out of place compared to all the other guys. Wait, I want to do something real quick. No, I want to just zoom in. There we go. Excellent. God, I'm weird. Tuesday, Michael losses. Yeah, I'm just missing these. I've been saying for so long. PPU lost to the. Oh yeah, PPU does have his bad puff losses. I think none might be above PPU. None's like. Even with his like, am I a tenor? Like singing wise, I have no idea what my range is. I do have my squeaky voice that everyone thinks I'm a girl. That I get constant YouTube comments that people think I have a girl's voice. Yeah, but I have no idea what my sing range is. Usually I sing more in like a lower octave. I mean, if you want to... God, I got to put that. If you want to look up Can't Know, hit me with that plug. Bum, 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 bum. Wham, 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 wham. Now, at this point, I gotten used to it. I think it's funny. No, I don't want to know, can Spotify know my location? Do. No, show me my band on Spotify. Sub goal singing? Yeah, I'll hit the sub goal. Wait. You'll get the goddamn... Actually, this will probably look poor on the screen. Like, Oh, you can't really even see anything. Like, I'm not gonna stream. I could, like, plug my guitar into my... Like, I only, like, taught myself and stuff like that. Can Spotify know my location? Oh, I have no idea what those notes think. I played drums for, like, 10 years. Blur Money Man. I can't Dude, I can barely sing. I'm not gonna sing. But yeah, I play music and stuff. I have an album on Spotify. I make music. I can play guitar. Barely. Yeah, but I don't know shit about notes or, like, octaves or anything like that, because I play drums for like, well, I still play drums. I'm also in another band I play drums for. I'm not gonna sing. Yeah, I'll make that a sub goal at some point. I'll play one of my songs on stream. Let me find my Spotify link. It's not a mixtape, it's an album called These 4 Years, obviously a reference to American football. When's the single? That single. I'm trying to get you guys a link to this. I'm looking up, but it's, I guess, is it on Bandcamp? Bandcamp. I think it's on Bandcamp. Well, it's on Spotify. American football's so good. God, why can't I get a goddamn link to my own music? Give me 1 second. I'm working on this. Sorry for the brief delay. DistroKid. Let me sign in the DistroKid and get the link. Yeah, dude. I usually tweet out. Well, you can... I'll go to the Twitter. I'm dumb. I'm super dumb. So the name of... I guess it's technically my band, but it's literally just a project of just me. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, there's a video of me playing music. Ah, God. I just think this is like a little bit of a... My hair is all fucked up. Yeah, I play music. Yeah. I'm not a rapper. I'm a singer-songwriter. SaveAsUntitled the singer. Now I'm getting... Can you see me get all red? Because it's weird. Windmill, thank you for the follow. Yeah, let me put the link to... Oh, yeah, my last single. Something went wrong. That's about right. Very quiet. Yeah, that's probably bet for the best. Yeah, there you go. Do humble. Nobody pray for me. It's been that day for me. There you go. ZZ1, thank you for the follow. Spreadsheets. Oh, yeah, let's go back to actually doing stuff. Yeah, but I make music. I make sad music for sad people. I got a new album in the works. Yeah, that'll be the next sub. I mean, I don't think I'm going to hit 100 sub. Well, it is the beginning of October. That'll be the 100 sub goal. I'll do a song for you boys. Go back to not doing stuff? Yeah, no, if you actually want to... I need to do a music command so y'all can see my garbage music. But I do have an album in the work. Music stream? Yeah, Yeah, that'll be a sub-goal. I'll play a song for y'all. I'll play a cover, play one of my originals. All my original music's sad, though. Mute King love song? I have to still, someone wanted me to write a Gary Come Home from SpongeBob, but make it about Jason Come Home. Someone sent me lyrics. I forget which one of you. I think it might be one of you Stromboli boys that are here right now that sent me parody lyrics of that. But the issue is that the next Smash Cypher, I'm not a rapper. I still, like, we're going to talk very briefly more about music, then I'm going to rank these guys. We're going to get back to rankings, I swear, guys. How many subs to 100? No. JK Trace, do not give more subs. I'll set another sub goal. I want to make sure I hit the partner thing first, and then we'll worry about sub goals and all that jazz. Thank you, Rug. I appreciate that. I hopefully you're saying that based off the one song, the song that I just sent you. Oh, we passed 10,000 views. Hell yeah, I think that's like individual. Oh, another, yeah, 10,000 people have clicked through. Rug, thank you for the follow too. Hell yeah. I don't know what a Jason Zimmerman love song would be. Hell yeah, thank you, Rug. Yeah, new music coming soon to a theater near you. 10,000 people are watching right now. Okay, I was going to talk about music briefly, and then we're going to get back into rankings. Yeah, so the reason it's hard for me to do any formal music stuff is one, I only started playing guitar 3 years ago, and I've never taken any lessons. I'm all self-taught, and I have like a piano. Well, people are here for the live stream; they'd see my MIDI piano. But like, I went to school, like was in jazz band, so I have like all the background of playing drums for like probably like 15 years-ish now. But guitar, everything like self-taught. So and also I'm like not good. Like before I started playing guitar, like, and it helped with Melee too. Like I couldn't like use my fingers individually very well. This is a very weird way to express it, but I was not very good at using my fingers individually. And now like because I do a lot of finger picking and like you need it for chords, but I'm still really, really bad and basic at guitar. I tried to focus on a lot of rhythm stuff because I have all that drumming in my veins. But yeah, if you ever, I still have the link in here. If you ever go listen to any of my music, to that single or the other stuff of mine on Spotify, everything on there is me doing all the singing, playing the drums, playing the piano. That's all me, baby. But yeah, I have a new album in the work. It's all sad stuff. Like look how sad this looks. Look at all this sad stuff. I look like a sad boy. Yeah, I got this full album. Played a violin for 11 years. Yeah, so this is okay. I'm talking about music and playing music's weird. But we are going to go back to Melee. I can only play piano, so I must be amazing. Dude, I'm garbage. Much like in Melee, in music, I'm also garbage. But one thing I'm kind of not garbage at, talking about Melee rankings. Let's see. We're like right at the point of saying that I think None's higher than Pew Pew, which I think is true. I think I'm pretty confident that None is above Pew Pew. Like, because even though I had that feeling he was playing bad at the beginning of the year. Link to the head-to-heads? Yeah, that is the wheat sheet. Made by my good pal. Give me that wheat. Yeah. Fellow Melee Stats member. A guy who's None versus Face Roll. Yeah, None versus Face Roll is what I'm talking about right now. So, None doesn't have that big up there win. If he had a Wizzy win, that would be dope up there. So, Face Roll is the Axe win over him. There's a couple of cleaner records here. It looks like Face Roll just has like more activity against these guys too. I think it's pretty close here. Oh, dude, I'd love to see another Twitch Holiday Invitational. I still stand by the fact that we should have the 2GG H-Box saga, but that's not going to happen. Because there's no money in Melee. It's all in the banana stand. Yeah, I think these guys are actually kind of close. What's their attendance fee? Yeah, we can double check. Let's double check attendance for None versus Face Roll, because I have a Mun Melee Age. I have a feeling that Face Roll has like much bigger attendance than Mr. None. Captain Face Roll. No, not Captain Falcon. Actually, I'm gonna use the other. I like Smash Wiki. I like Smash this wiki for I like this for Melee and the other one for Ultimate. Ain't no money in Melee, it's all retail. Yeah, dude. Melee's hard to make money. So 1. I'll count all these together as 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's hard knowing which one of these SoCal tournaments are big. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah, he won Fate. I forgot about that too. Who'd he beat at Fate? Did he beat Triff, or did he double eliminate Sechi, right? Face Roll, yeah, like, and this definitely doesn't include all Face Roll's locals. Card, thank you for the follow. 100 sub song poll, 1 Music King love song, 2 placements don't matter diss track. There's no money in Melee. I don't know if I could write a parody song, because I'm like super. I like do super serious. I would beat Zamu, Princet. He beat Princet, the Fox main Princet, double eliminate Sechi. Dude, Sechi's gonna be weird the ranked. Surprised I wasn't following you. You got it. Wait, were you? Oh, I thought you were sub and not followed. That's someone subbed and then immediately followed after, like a couple days ago. I was like, that's the ultimate flex. That's the big money don't care flex. Oh yeah, we didn't look at Face Roll's attendance. Oh, we did look at Face Roll's attendance. We didn't look at None's. Let me count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So like 10-ish combining all these like smaller events and then a bunch of locals. And None has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Decent actually for only like for having his first tournament in May, that's pretty good. Sechi's probably top 100. If he meets the attendance requirement and he's played enough players outside of Europe, he probably makes it. Sechi definitely has the skill to be a top 100. It's just like if he checks the boxes too. Like, I know that he's a top 100 player, but if he has the results to represent that of a top 100 player is really the question more. Like, he's a good player. Faux show. Yeah, so a similar... Face Roll definitely has more local attendance. I don't know, man. Welsh, Wizzy. None's attendance is better because around the same time and not more majors. None did destroy IBDW. See, I'm inclined to give this to None. Who would he have to beat next? Ginger? Is None over Ginger? I think None's over Face Roll. None is 3-0 over Ginger. What's bad about None? What's bad about None? 3 losses to Lucky, lost to KJH. Okay, so lost to Shroom. Okay, yeah. Lost to Dreffin. Yeah. So over Face Roll, not over Ginger feels cool to me. Don't think None. Yeah, I think over Face Roll, not over Ginger. I like that. That feels good. That feels like a good balance of what does None has come see. Some material for. Here's some people been talking about the balls. Just want to say these walls have ears and I've gotten things clear. West hasn't gotten worse. He's just a torment jinx. Call him Robert Durst. The shine's on a flake trying to fight back against these sheiks and Icy's geeks. There's maybe I gotta work on the flow a little bit there. It seems there's a lot of words there. I'm missing those punchlines. West Balls hasn't gotten worse. But from getting first to no, I can't. I'm not freestyling, man. I'm not a freestyler. I'm not free. The only thing that needs to be free is Palestine, Hong Kong, baby. The only 3 things that are free or deserve to be free are Palestine, Hong Kong, and me when you play against me. Oh, my viewers just dropped by 700. I lost all of my credibility points. Damn. Hell yeah, shut it down. Yeah, no, it was really funny. After I said that, there was like a 10 viewer drop. Like all the bots disappeared. They all knew. What was I talking about? I just started thinking about Free Palestine. Got me all riled up. Now Pew Pew. Yeah, Pew Pew. Oh, JK, you're just looking for your big run of people above face roll. Imagine Save rapping with 700 viewers? No. No, I don't want to imagine. That sounds like a nightmare. That sounds like a very specific YouTuber nightmare. So face roll has that X win. Pew Pew has a lot of nice, like, the wins that he has are really against, like, really good players. Even with Ginger, even with Fiction. Up on Bananas, KJH. Up on Lucky, even with Army. Almost even with West Balls. Like, I think it's like slightly face roll here. The axe win definitely helps a lot for face roll, and face roll is definitely really good. Like these tournaments that he. How do I want to go about saying this? The fact that he's winning some of these tournaments where it's where it's a lot of him and his rank compatriots around here, like Fate. Even though Fate wasn't like super stacked, but it had like a lot of Europe's best. That's a really cool tournament to win. Getting third at Smash Camp's really good. Like again, not placings. The placings don't matter. PP is better versus low level. Yeah. I think I'd agree with that. I do think the axe win helps a ton. Result. Yeah, it's not placements. Not only don't matter, results don't matter at all. Yeah, but I think PP is like up in here. Who's the player that I didn't have in this group before that finished up my 20? Because I think we're going to very nicely finish up 20 today. Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ, Lod. Nah, Lod hasn't been active enough. Unfortunately. I don't know why you said it like that. Death to Lod. Not death to Lod. No, God. I don't know why that turn of phrase came out of that. Let's talk about Mr. Triff. Triff. Triff is sick. Death to Lod. No. Win over Zane. Pretty cool. 2 wins over Amza. Also pretty cool. Win over IBDW. Damn, he's got good wins. Damn, why you gotta be so inactive and why you gotta lose to players in Europe? Damn, these wins are good. Damn, those are some really good wins. I can see why he's ranked so high. Yeah, I mean, this seems a little convenient, but I think that this feels right. Because he's gonna get more benefit of the doubt than Lod. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely giving his attendance. Like, I think if he was an American player, he doesn't get ranked. Well, I guess he'd be going to like European players. Triff is definitely better than Pew Pew, but like since this, he hasn't been to any US tournaments, and even before that, he went to Genesis, Phoenix Blue. Yeah. Triff definitely is like super better wins than a lot. Like this spread is nuts. Yeah, the Triff definitely has the potential to make like with one more tournament. Oh, he does. Yeah, he does have that Mewtwo win. It's a little bit better now. Yeah, like Triff has like the biggest potential to make a huge jump amongst these guys, because he literally just needs like that tournament with just DreamHack, and he's up. He's gone. Like one more tournament with top players, he's good. Triff has a really good spread. He's just attendance is hurting him a lot. Maybe I'm being a little bit too harsh on him for attendance with how good his record is. Ads time? Yeah, you know it. Ads time, and then we start playing some Super Smash Bros. Melee. Let me, can I peep something real quick? Wait. So this... I That's time then you rank Triff above face roll. I think so. This I would do definitely a lot more thinking about this and a lot more deep analysis if the year was over and like ballots for no play mainframe, delete the clip. No, I didn't mean it. Lava's always no shit. God, with the clips like this, I'm not gonna hit partner. But what I was looking at was that I ran out of coffee. That's disappointing. Well, I'll probably make some coffee when I run the ad. Oh no, but I'm gonna see the end of Survivor. Sounds like they're a tribal. Yeah, they're a tribal right now. So if I walk outside, I'm going to see the end of Survivor, and I don't want to see that because I want to watch it after. But what I was saying is that, let me pull this over here because I don't think I'm showing anything wrong by showing you this because I know sometimes you're not supposed to show like the back-facing streams because I don't know when. Oh, it updates GMT. So I think I could hypothetically, because I don't think it hasn't counted today's stream yet. So I think hypothetically I could hit it tonight, guys. So that means I would need a little over 4 hours. Do you think I can stay entertaining for another 2? Do you think we could fill this in with things? Westfall should be top 20 so he hasn't gotten worse. I think I want to time you out for that. 2 more hours means I'd be streaming till 11? I think I can do it. We'll see how netplay goes. Because we're going to run these ads. We're going to run these ads while I set up some netplay. There will be a little bit more ads. Wait, 13% of my people came from a side? That's sick. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll run some ads. If I keep grinding for the Blur money match, got to go to sleep because it's don't work? Yeah, no. What region am I? I'm East Coast. I'm Philly. Let me I'm gonna run these ads while I set up the netplay stuff. I'll only run the minute ads, but I will see you guys in a little second. Also, I have to unravel my controller. I forget that there's actually gonna still be people here. I'll keep this sheet. Well, I can resize. Oh no, that's not. I completely forgot about that. Well, I'm going to wait till everyone gets back to remind people that I still have to do that. Is there anyone who's still here? Or is there anyone who has avoided the adpocalypse? Oh, Philly, you're still here. Dope. I completely forgot that I said I was going to talk about... Still haven't gotten an ad? Did I run it? Oh, it should be running. Yeah, if you didn't get it, turn off ad block. Oh, Philly, you the homie. I forgot that I said I was going to talk subs don't get ads. Hey, Happy Gate, how you doing? Yeah, we just got done doing the top 20, finishing off with Triff, who definitely has a lot of potential to move around this category. I think that's good that this all is the same, because I think Triff has a lot of category to move. I want to wait. Maybe I'll run ads again when I go to get water. I'm just waiting till Survivor's over so I don't see any spoilers. Hopefully I don't hear it. But I completely forgot that I said we were gonna take a look at my HBox data set real quick. And that's maybe how I'll be able. Happy Gate, we're maybe potentially trying to finally get that last hour here to hit partner between playing some Melee on netplay and looking at this HBox sheet. So for those of you who don't know, I went through over the course of the last month plus, I went through and watched every single HBox set. Every single HBox set that was on stream this year, and went through. Oh, has this been in a weird spot the entire time? I should move this down. Oh yeah, Tableau's sick. I'm opening up so I can do some more analysis. There's still a couple of things I have to fill in, but I went through every single. Yeah, this is why. So actually, let's do some fun little games because I know about this data set. So I basically have two separate things here. I have every individual rest and what was the setup for them, what tournament, did it kill him, did he win the game on the rest, did he die from the punish for missing it? So let's play a fun little game. We'll do an easy one real quick. So what do you think the max number of rests that HBox has gotten in one set? What is the max number of rests that HBox has pulled off in a set this year? I'm going to try to get Tableau up. Oh, I can pull up. It's this one is the one I want, I believe. Because I already have some graphs up in Tableau. No, not... Oh, shit. I did not mean in a set. I meant not in a set. I meant in a game. Individual game. That is what I meant instead. I misspoke. What do you think is the max rest in the game? You jackass who's saying 0. Mainframe, you jackass. So seeing some 4s, some 3s, some 7s, some 5s, some 4s. Gotta remember, you got 4 stocks a game. So if he's whopping someone, 4 stocks. It's not gonna. 4 stocks gonna be full rest. So I see a lot of 4s, 5s, 6. He's not that clutch. So clutch that he shares a stock with his opponent and rests him with it. So we've seen a lot of 4s, 5s, 6s. Funnily enough, the correct answer is 5. But funnily enough, we actually got, I believe there's 2 5s before. 2 5s before this weekend. But at the big house, thankfully, Moki added... Oh, no, there's only one other 5 before. They're both... Yeah, both of the 5s are really recent. His set against Moki, his game 4 and FD. He... actually, I can pull up the series of rests because I just did this today. Because he had a rest that didn't kill. Yeah, here's the FD rest. Set against Spark and a set against Moki. So his... Yeah, so he had the one rest that hit and didn't kill. And I believe against... where is the Spark set? I believe one of them was like a Mist Rest or a Phantom. Here's the BF set. Battlefield. Let's see. So, oh yeah, no, he had a Mist Rest. His second rest in the game was Mist. So, yeah, so Moki's had a 5 where he hit all of them and won. Where Moki's this one here, he missed and did all that. Get a Phantom Rest at Big House? Yes, that was against... There's the P. Oh yeah. Against Lucky. Did he have any other Phantoms for the year? Let's see. I think there might be one more. No. Oh, wait, no, yeah. He had a Phantom Rest against S2J at Shine 2019. That's the only other Phantom Rest he's had this year. Which is, yeah, it's interesting to see. Because there's a lot of new stuff that happened at the Big House, or like interesting data points that happened at the Big House. So let's go... reset the data set. There's a lot of wealth of data. One thing that I'm the most interested to look at, where's Ludwig? He's streaming over on his channel. One of the things that I'm most interested to look at that I haven't really gotten the chance to yet is looking for correlation, if there's any correlation between any of these rests in the first second and if HBox wins the set. Where's Ludwig on the rank? Bottom, baby. Yeah, I still have to fill in these for these sets. And also I have to filter out people who are ranked. But I really want to see if there's any sort of correlation between if HBox gets a rest within the first 10 seconds and if he wins those sets. Because I think that's super, super interesting to win at. Because you're immediately put at advantage. There is one that I saw, I think I already have a chart for, that's interesting. Oh, well we can take a look at this. I also got to grab this over a little bit. Give me a second. So this... I need to reset it to spread an entire view. There we go. So these are all the setups. Oh, I can spread it a little bit more. Joop. Oh, wow, we've streamed for 2 hours. My notification's back on. Any rest with... I can look at I think the latest rest is against Amza, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So these are all the setups. I have like interesting. Categorizing them has been a little bit weird. Like what exactly plays into a step. Actually, I should probably rotate this because there's no reason to twist my head. Obviously, up throws the most just because he up throws so many spacies. Like you can. Oh, it's a little bit off the screen. I can bring it back in. The color is character. Wait. Perfect. Yeah, the colors by character, but up throw, up air, a lot of up there. Punish moved is a very like general kind of thing. The group stuff together, so that's like when he pushes a Marth on stage and they up B on stage, so he jumps up and rests them. Tech chase is another like general use category. Tech chase of general use is basically when he follows a tech and gets a rest. Like that's another weird one, but you can see most of them obviously because he plays a lot of foxes. I forget what the unsure. Let me see if I can find that. What the unsure one is. What is the unsure setup? Where is it? Oh, I have the time mix ones. What did I categorize? Oh yeah, there's the latest rest, 139. The latest rest, yeah, is against Amsa and Summit. Oh, and he lost that game, yeah. 139. That soonest one after that is 122. He's the late game against. Oh, that's one of the unknown ones. So, side note of there's this the setup that I don't know, and then there's these unknown ones because there's multiple. Let me show you all the unknown ones. There's multiple rests where the stream cuts out, so we have no idea what the setup was or like what the damage was for it because the setup just like we have no clue. So unknown is the ones I'm looking for. Yeah, these three are just the lost rests. Like, the plan for this video is to represent this in some, like, cool capacity and, like, storyline kind of thing. Can't you ask for Slippy VODs? I could. That'd be a lot of work, though. Like, this is already a lot of work to... Because I have to watch all these sets. I can't, like, go through and find them. What was I looking for? Yeah, oh, for the missing ones? Yeah, I could, but I like talking... This is more fun this way, having this. What is this? So we need to go to low-tier city. Yeah. Let's go to low tier city. Let's find. If I was smart, I would have like some sort of fun. Oh god, no! I did the little Windows command that shakes everything away. So now I have no idea. Oh, that's the private mail stat server. I should not be showing that. There we go. Chat's back up. I'm getting everything reorganized again because I accidentally shook away everything. All right, back up, back here. Cool. Thank you, search history. What was I? Oh, I was looking for the Zane set. So what is the exact Zane set I'm looking for? Low tier city. Let me see where in the low tier city VODs that it was. So we're looking for just, the God 100 grand. Just Zane. Just low tier city. Actually, I should just do low tier city, no Zane. We can find what set this is. This is worse than... Oh, you're not enjoying me looking through... Okay, yeah, maybe... Well, the viewers are jumping down. Maybe we'll go into net play in like a second. I just want to see what this rest... Actually, this is just going to take forever to find. So we're gonna nix this. This was a good learning experience too, like we had yesterday of... Whatchamacallit? Ugh. Good learning experience of yesterday, finding out that reading YouTube comments is not an interesting thing to do on stream. So we're just going to jump over the net play then. Let me unwrap my controller. All right.